Good morning. I'm here at beautiful Pleasant Run Park with Tim Jones, and Tim has had a miraculous health improvement, weight loss, and he's going to share his story with us today. We are social distancing, so he's over there and I'm over here, but we're going to take a walk here. It's a great morning, and so let's get going, Tim. It's been several years that you've been on this journey, and so tell us about what got you started, why you started with your weight loss, and bring us up to speed.
I started April 2017. What got me started, I had dealt with kind of a weight problem most of my life on and off, but I had been feeling pretty bad physically. I was a little down, depressed, so I decided to go to the doctor and asked him to help me with my weight loss. Got there, everything checked out fine as far as physical.
So you didn't necessarily have high blood pressure, or?
Oh yes, ma'am, I do. I did have high blood pressure.
Okay.
He had been treating me that for years. But I really wanted him to help me with my weight loss. But the first thing he offered me was a shot to take that they give people who have diabetes, which I didn't have, and he said it would help with weight loss, and I really wasn't too keen on giving myself a shot in the stomach every day.
Sure.
Went home, done some research on the medication, and the side effects were just too much. I didn't want to take the chance. So I called my doctor and told him I wasn't going to do that. I said, basically, I'll just do it on my own. And that's how I started.
I see. Just sheer determination to not take a medication.
Yes, ma'am. It's the hard way, but it was the best way.
Slow and steady?
Slow and steady. Consistency. Just being determined to change.
Right. What were the first things you did? Now, I understand you've done exercise and you've changed your eating habits as well.
Yes, ma'am. The first thing I did, I had been using a app on my phone from times past. It's called MyFitnessPal.
Yes.
App by Under Armour. And what that, you put your goals in, what you want to be, and what weight you are, and where you want to be. And it just figures up how many calories you need to eat every day to get to that goal.
Right. So what kind of time frame did you, when you started, what kind of time frame did you give yourself?
Well, I really didn't set a time frame.
I got you.
I just, I knew what the weight goal I wanted to be at. I set small goals.
Oh, okay.
And when I would accomplish that one goal, I'd raise the bar. But when you start out, it's difficult. But the first 2 weeks, I didn't lose a pound. Scale didn't move either way, but it was good.
It didn't go up, but it didn't go down.
Yes, ma'am. Then about 2 weeks later, I dropped 16 pounds.
Wow, okay.
And by the time I went back for my 6 weeks checkup with my doctor, I lost 24 pounds. And he was pretty amazed, and I just told him what I did.
Sure.
And I asked him if he wanted his medicine back. He said no, he couldn't take it back. But,
yeah.
It was difficult, but I just had made up my mind.
In that early time period, how much exercise were you doing? I know you said the app kind of helped you with that, but have you primarily just been walking?
Yes, ma'am. I started out, I think to me the goal is not the distance that you walk, but the amount of time you walk.
That's a good point, yeah.
I started out 20 minutes a day. Now I'm up to an hour and 10 minutes a day.
Oh, okay.
Just take it slow and steady. Every couple of weeks as you get stronger, add more time to it. The thing about losing weight that I've learned, in order to burn calories, you got to increase your heart rate.
That's right.
So when you increase your amount of time that you're walking, try to increase your pace.
Yes.
Don't push yourself too hard, but just push yourself.
As you're able.
As you're able, yes, ma'am.
So
right now I'm doing 4 to 4.5 miles an hour.
okay, that's great.
That's pretty good.
That's a good pace. That's a good pace. How long early on did it take you to walk a mile though?
Probably within a month. You know, I was doing a mile.
Because you're kind of tall, so you had
Yes,
your legs could let you
Right.
do it a little faster than a person with shorter legs, maybe.
Right. And right now I do probably during the week 5 to 6 miles a day.
Mm-hmm.
The weekend, when I've got more time, I may walk 10 miles a day.
Okay.
The more you walk, the more it becomes it makes your body feel good.
Yes.
So you want to do it more.
Right. You had said it's something that you really you've continued to build on it. We've talked about the physical activity. What did you change about your eating habits?
All I did was count calories.
Okay.
Because naturally, when you eat low-calorie food, it's going to be low in fat.
It is.
I didn't worry about the carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big bread eater anyway, so
Okay.
that didn't really bother me. I just count calories.
There you go. It is about the calories, and different people's bodies react differently, whether it's carbs or fat.
Right.
But that is a good point. It's the
Pretty
calories.
simple. To me, to lose weight, you got to burn more calories than you're taking in.
Exactly.
And by
Exactly.
nature, you're going to lose weight.
That's true. 3,500 calories is a pound,
Yes.
whether you're gaining or losing.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
You had said you were on blood pressure medication. Are you off that now? You mentioned giving back the medicine, so.
I was on 3 blood pressure medicines, and now I'm on none. So
Awesome.
I've been off for well over a year.
So you've a little over 3 years into this, and after 2 years, no more medications.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
That's a wonderful thing, and that's kind of what we're after. Trying to help people be encouraged to do is make those lifestyle changes. Was your family really supportive, or?
Yes, my wife has been the most supportive. Of course, she cooks most of the meals, so
Yeah.
it's kind of had to change for her too. So, of course, both kids being off in college, they are not at home as often. So, you know, it's easier for us to fix more nutritious meals,
Right.
and I stay away from fast food.
Well, that's helpful as well. You can really get a lot of calories for not a lot of food there.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's all about choices, I think.
Exactly. And you can go out to restaurants and make good choices. I've realized that what the best restaurants are to go to. You know, and they're pretty calorie friendly menus.
Right. You can find them if you're looking.
Yes.
That's a great point. Well, Tim, I want to thank you for taking some time walking and talking with me today. We just really want to be an encouragement for more people to do what you've done, and
Appreciate that.
you're to be applauded. It isn't easy, and you've done it, so you're proof that it is possible.
Right.